Ben, what'd you do to your thumb?
This thumb?
Yeah.
I dragged a nail
No, your other thumb, the one that's not scarred.
That one does have a small scar on it, too.
Your other thumb.
I was working with some baseboard, and the baseboard had nails sticking out of it, and it dragged across my hand, so...
Oh, God.
And it's not even like a bad wound. It's like, you know when you get a cut, and then after a while, when it's scabbed over and the skin's kind of like attached to itself again, it basically never left that stage.
Oh, so
like,
it's like Rudy's ass.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just scabby and barely connected.
Exactly.
It's not scabby. It's fully smooth. It just looks weird.
Some might say it's cracked.
Yeah, sure.
His ass.
His ass?
It's got cracked.
That was not worth a laugh.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 17 of the Hastlecast podcast. Tonight, hosted, as always, by myself, Ben, we have...
Rudy.
Alex, Steven, and Ben.
And me.
Yes, that's correct.
Myself, Ben, as hosting as always.
Yeah, like you said.
Like I said. And like I say every week.
Dumbass. Thanks. Yeah, I don't think I got my name in there.
No, I don't think so. Steven's here as well somewhere.
Off in the distance.
Usually we're the ones getting lost in Steven.
He's hanging out near the Slurpee machine.
Yeah.
Okay, somebody commented on one of our episodes. It said something about Slurpees and Halo. Did we talk about Slurpees and Halo on that podcast? I do not recall ever talking about that.
I think briefly we did. Like, either we were reminiscing back to our high school days, but that was a live macaroon. He checked it out, and I think that was because I gave a shout out to him in that thing, and then I tweeted about it, and he's like, "Oh, sweet," and he checked it out, and he says, and then he commented, "Yeah, like, if it's Slurpees and Halo, I'm down."
Time to go down. There you go.
Is that the one in Edmonton?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. And yeah, he should come down because God knows I'm not going to Edmonton.
Steven could try some Halo. Great.
Yeah, I
put him in his place.
I replied to his comments saying, you know, those sorts of things, Slurpee and Halo, were our childhood, and it is still currently Steven's adulthood.
Some things never change.
Although that one time I saw him in Seb with milk, kind of.
Oh yeah, that's right.
A little bit.
Threw you off.
Yeah.
What in the hell is he doing?
I know, it's surprising.
Getting a jug of milk.
No, hey, he's got to grow bigger somehow. I guess milk help.
Extra milk might help.
You said you had some beef sauce?
Oh yeah, I got beef sauce with our Kanisha.
Oh!
Yeah. So she's redoing her resume. And, me being the good friend that I am, offered to edit it for her when she was done doing her edits.
Oh, I wouldn't ask you to edit things.
Oh, probably not. But, like, Word documents I'm pretty good at, because I've done a bunch of them. That was, like, one of the only really good things I was at school.
Yeah.
Talking isn't one of them.
One of few, yep.
So she sent me her resume, and she sent it to me as whatever the document, but it's like a dot pages. Which I'm like,
okay.
I don't have a clue what this is. I assume it's like a Google Docs kind of format.
I thought it was a Mac thing.
I'm pretty sure it's some sort of, it is a software. I think it's paid. Yeah, I think it's a Mac or Apple made.
Well, I don't. I got an HP, so it's like, well, my computer can't open that.
No.
And when it was showing up as like a Firefox link, not like a Word document. So I'm like, I try to open it with that, and like, okay, it doesn't work. Try it with Internet Explorer. Okay, that doesn't work. Text Kanisha back. Hey, no idea what's going on. Send it to me as a Word document, and I'll look at it. He sends it back to me as a PDF. It's like, you piece of garbage. Why?
I can't edit this.
I can't edit this either. So I spent like 5 minutes opening it up in Word because it can transfer over, but like all the formatting was completely fucked.
Yeah, no, it messes the formatting.
I had to redo all the formatting and then start editing it all.
Wow.
So
and then send it to her in a format she can't use.
Yeah, I sent it back to her in .docs as a Word document.
Oh, wow.
Perfect.
Mainly because I tried uploading it as a PDF to send back to her as well, but Gmail's a piece and wouldn't send that.
I've never heard of anyone else using Pages before.
My sister used it through university.
Yeah?
Through her entire time, yeah. I don't know.
Huh.
I would never use it.
If it works, I guess, but yeah.
I know people that use like Google Docs, because that will like transfer like between computers, and it's a lot easier than like writing notes.
Yeah, and it's like directly transferable to Word.
Exactly.
To Microsoft Office.
Yeah. Yeah, no. I don't know, but no. That's my beef sauce with her.
Well, there you go. Get called out, Kanisha. I don't think she listens to the podcast, so you're pretty much safe.
Or she used to.
Well, I don't know. It's hard for me to tell.
So did I. Just kidding.
It's hard for me to tell who actually listens to it, because we do get like 10 views or so. per episode on YouTube.
You're welcome.
And
Steven's part.
I never know who it is because I'll talk to people referencing a previous episode and they're like, "What are you talking about?" I'm like, "Oh, so you were listening."
I see how it is.
Yeah.
I had beef sauce with these 20 people who didn't actually listen to my episode.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So depending on who you're talking about, this is a safe space.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
You know, I think when she's studying, she'll listen to it occasionally. Because every once in a while I get a text from her saying, "You're talking about this wrong. This is actually what happened." And then like a minute later when we correct it, I'll get a correction text going, "Oh, sorry. I heard it later." It's like,
Yeah.
well, shit.
Gotta finish the episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was saying that she caught herself giggling in a very silent library while she was studying. I got a good giggle out of last week's while I was editing
It's
it.
because you're a perv.
Yeah. Dude.
Oh, is that the one last time I approved of the title?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. What was the whole title thing?
Okay, so
Of course.
so we were talking about baby boners.
You know, or no, sorry. What was the title thing with Julian? I guess on our chat we were talking.
Oh,
about.
okay.
Yeah, I know the title. I know where that's from.
Yeah.
If you don't know where that's from, you should listen to last week's episode.
That's right. You
Shut up.
you posted in our group chat, Alex. You posted. It's about time someone named an episode after me.
Damn right.
I thought Julian sent that, so I said, Julian,
Oh yes, that's what happened.
you got to do something extraordinary to get named after you. And he's like, "What are you talking about?"
Yeah, I didn't really get all that either. I'm like trying to read through that, and it looks
Yeah.
entertaining, but I don't understand what's going on.
I was so confused by it as well. I'm like, what did Julian say? And what do you
Because it
think
doesn't-
Julian wrote?
It doesn't say
It's like,
anyone's
why isn't
actual
her name?
name.
Why isn't an episode named after me? Is that what you thought Julian wrote?
Whatever you wrote is what I thought Julian wrote.
Okay.
And
like,
you
verbatim.
wrote.
It's about time.
How did you
an
mess
episode's
that up,
named
though?
after me.
Julian's picture on that is of his motorcycle. Alex.
It's a tiny
And, like,
little bubble.
I'm pretty sure my name is the only one on the chat that's not got a nickname as well.
You should
I
try
don't
getting
think mine
glasses.
does, but yeah.
Yeah.
Shut mine? Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know, but yeah, it's a good episode name.
Oh yeah, I'm a fan.
Yeah, it was.
Cop in.
I heard through Twitter moments, I guess it's called, that there is a new mobile app / add-on that will measure the fertility of your semen.
What? How?
Yeah.
I bet you $10 I'm more fertile than you are.
So apparently there's an attachment for your phone.
Oh, I thought you just
You
like
have to
came
like
on the
stick
screen
it
or
into
something.
the charging cord, or you're sicker than me.
Yeah, just let me come in my phone.
On it.
Yes, please.
Weirdo.
Apparently,
He's not thrusting into the phone.
You're fucked.
I can't find it. Hold on.
Wait, do you just thrust into it or you finish into it?
Well, it's not gonna measure your semen if there's no semen.
Like, does it need to be in there the entire time?
It's not going into anything. I think it says there's
Then how
a.
does it measure?
I'm trying to tell you, Alex, but you won't shut up. There, I
There you
believe.
go.
I believe there is a collection tray.
Oh my god.
So it is onto something, not into something.
It could be into the tray.
I would go with into the tray. If
Did
it's
you
a
put
tray.
like, parchment paper so you can reuse the tray or anything? So like, or is it dishwasher friendly?
Ooh, yeah.
Dishwasher friendly.
I don't know.
You just bring it in the shower with you.
I'm.
Don't get it too
Is
close
it-
to your shower beer though.
Yeah, of course not. Otherwise, hey, phones are waterproof now, or a good chunk.
Sure, a lot of them, yeah.
I used to have a waterproof phone, but the way it was waterproofed was by plugs.
It wasn't really waterproof.
It
Well,
was waterproof.
Yeah, those. What? It was a Sony one, wasn't it?
It was.
Yeah, they weren't that great.
It was completely waterproof though, 'cause when the plugs
Did you
were.
actually like take it swimming?
I didn't take it swimming. I dropped it in a puddle.
Did you come on it?
I didn't come on it.
Okay.
Did you come in it?
Can't
jelly
find it.
donuts, or just having a layer glaze.
What? I can't find this thing, but I'm pretty sure it's either a collection tray and an optics thing where it like looks at an image and is able to tell from that, which I have no idea how that works. But it's supposed to make. I think they advertised it as making a male fertility test as easy as a pregnancy test. You basically just deposit onto it or into it, and it
We're
lets you
still
know.
not sure.
I think we should all try it and see who's the most fertile. Apparently, it's not commercially available yet, so when it is, I think we should give it a go.
Can I go first so I don't have everybody else's gunk on there?
No, we'll just buy 4 of them.
Would return them the next day.
Yeah, I wonder what the refund policy on that would be like, if you used it.
Kijiji ads, slightly used.
So you just cum track.
No, gently.
Craigslist, not Kijiji.
Sorry.
Did you see my Snapchat?
Craigslist rims.
A few surface scratches. Just like a massive crack.
It's a crack and a
Missing.
big chunk taken out the bottom of the rim.
A white stain.
A white stain.
Another gold.
Oh
You have gold cum.
I was talking about his rims.
Oh,
Well, I wish I had gold come. That'd be great.
like glittery.
Sure.
Not what actual gold.
Yeah.
I'm making bank.
It's just like really heavy.
Yeah,
it's
the
like
real
the
gold.
second it shoots out, it just goes straight down, hits the floor.
Yeah, dude, sperm samples will also be worth a
Excuse
lot
me.
more.
Dude, you're like,
King Midas.
man, I can't believe we've talked about King Midas twice on this podcast.
Turning everything gold in a different way.
Damn right.
Now, is it you're just coming gold, or everything you come on turns to gold?
Both.
Yeah, come on. Is that even a
Come
question?
on.
Come on.
Yeah, that's part of the problem.
I guess. Another thing I read about was that there's a group that is trying to be more eco-friendly that has built what's essentially an artificial sun, is what they say. So it's an array of lights.
Adoption.
An artificial sun.
Took me a second. I'm like, huh?
So this artificial sun is essentially it's an array of lights that are like silver backed, so there's like a silver dome behind them to focus the light that focuses it into like a 10 centimeter spot,
Glory hole.
just a focus point, and it's if you put some sort of solar panel or something that can convert light like that into energy, it operates at something like 1,000 times more efficiently than the sun, or something like that.
What?
So, sorry, how much area can they cover with this thing?
I think it's 10 centimeters is what the current build
Okay,
has
so,
as a focal point.
so they can like heat your feet.
Yeah, well, it's
Yeah.
obviously
Fair,
they're
it's-
just
it's-
starting with something really small.
Oh yeah, for
Yeah.
it's still incredibly powerful.
What are the applications for? Like, is it for like growing a garden in your backyard and having one of these, or is it for like having a domed environment?
No, it's
But
for
actually-
anything that you would use a solar panel to power, right? You're using the sun's energy.
Mm-hmm.
This is more efficient than that, but it's still using light energy conversion.
But you
So
need
it's
energy
converted-
to run it, right?
Yeah, so it's converting light energy to light to make energy to run it.
I think? I don't know. It looks like this.
It's a bunch of
Have
light
you guys ever
bulbs.
seen those most useless machine?
I have seen those, yeah.
It's like you push a button and the only thing it does is activates a switch that pushes the button again to like turn it off.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
It's like the bunch of switches in a box, and like every time you flip the switch, a hand comes out,
Yeah.
hits the switch back. That's all it is.
So I found the article. A bunch of Germans made it.
Of course.
It consists of 149 souped up film projector spotlights and produces light at about 10,000 times the intensity of natural sunlight on Earth. And it makes a hot spot that hits like 3,500 degrees Celsius.
That's pretty warm.
Apparently, if you went
Only pretty warm.
in the room while this
Jeez.
thing was switched on, like the room that it's in,
That's right.
you would directly be burned up.
Ooh,
It just apparently just kills you.
cool.
But
So it's not a good foot warmer.
No, it's probably a little more than a foot warmer,
Yeah,
Steven.
you'll have to like keep your socks still.
Yeah, you'll have to put on some thick socks and you'll probably be alright.
oh, I see what they're doing. They're investigating the possibility that a setup like this could be used to power a reaction to extract hydrogen from water vapor. So it's a more efficient way of hydrolysis, I guess, with no electricity,
Okay.
just light.
Cool.
So for you science nerds out there,
Yeah, no? I know.
come on, Matt.
Okay, I can see how that could be useful.
Yeah.
Because that's still an up and coming thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, hydrogen.
I just thought it was interesting.
It'd be interesting if that takes off as a proper,
Hydrogen powered cars,
reliable, energy source
Yeah.
for various things.
Hydrogen powered cars. I believe
Yeah.
run more than electric
They
cars.
exist.
Yeah,
Sort of.
extent.
Yeah. There are a couple of manufacturers have given it a shot.
Mhm.
But you never know. Things will change soon.
I can't wait till
But it'll probably be electrics.
yeah.
Probably.
I can't wait till typically most of the self-driving cars these days are electric. I think at least the Tesla models.
Yeah, all cars will be electric eventually, unless hydrogen for whatever reason is more feasible. But the from what I've heard, the internal combustion engine, we've basically engineered it as far as it can go. It's as efficient as it can be in whatever applications, obviously not sports cars and stuff, but for regular everyday commuters and efficiency stuff, it can't get any better. So we're just that's how much fuel we're gonna be consuming, whatever oil, and blah blah blah.
If you look at the chemistry of it, you can have a more efficient internal combustion engine, but we can't physically make those.
No.
So that they are able to be engineered, and in theory.
Oh, I
the
see.
fact
Or
that
maybe
can't
we
make
could,
the
but the
fact that we
cost of it would be just ridiculous or
Yeah.
whatever. Who knows?
Yeah, pretty much.
It's amazing what can be made, but
Yeah.
what are costs going to be?
Well, especially now
the
that
consumer.
somebody like Elon Musk is making solar paneled roof shingles, or roof shingles that are solar panels.
Yeah.
That you could essentially have an outlet on your house to plug in your car.
Yeah.
To charge up your roof
Yeah.
from the solar panels.
Makes sense. And the
So-
car will plug itself in.
Exactly. That's the way of the future. Which
Wireless charging.
is it wireless charging now?
It could
I
be.
mean, I thought
I was so
It exists
fascinated.
it's pretty cool, eh?
Yeah, I've been
Yeah,
so fascinated with wireless
It
charging.
exists for something, so why couldn't it exist for that
Is
application?
that still happening? Like I know, like they're wireless plates or tables, or whatever you want to call them.
Yeah.
You just put your phone on it.
Yeah.
Is that still a thing?
That's still a thing. They're still developing those. It works for newer model phones only.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure mine doesn't, and mine's still fairly new phones. So, but it has to be like the bigger brand ones, I think.
Yeah.
Have the
Bigger
It'll-
than Motorola?
yeah, I know, right?
It'll become a very mainstream thing, I'm sure, for say that industry, cell phones, right? Just maybe give it another year or two.
I'm down. I hate cords.
Yeah.
Whereas you'd have like a wireless charging pad underneath your floor or underneath your garage at home.
Yeah, no, exactly
Yeah, for
right.
your car.
That's all you need to do.
Assuming it can be used in a larger
large
application,
enough.
I suppose.
Why not?
You can just have something from the undercarriage of the car go straight down to make contact. Even
Well, is
Well-
that wireless though?
Well, that defeats
It's-
the whole purpose of it.
it's not wireless, but that might be a
Otherwise you have-
alternative if they can't figure out wireless, because it has to go through like rubber tires, right? Doesn't there have to be?
I have no idea how.
It's
it works,
electromagnetism or something. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Sure.
I'm not an expert. Yeah.
Steven is though. You're an expert, right?
Yes.
That was a very confident answer.
I was trying to think
Yes.
of a joke this entire time after you said undercarriage of the car. That's what I was thinking of. I was like, oh, we don't get called on anything. Oops.
Under the carriage.
I have nothing for a joke though. So
That's too bad.
It's a shame.
I can't wait till driverless cars are like the norm.
I can't wait.
It's gonna be great.
It's
gonna save so much like time. stuff?
I'm looking forward to it because it'll take out the human error, but I'm not looking forward to it because I like driving too much. Driving
See, that's the
sucks.
thing. They're probably just gonna limit it to like you're not allowed to drive on highways or something. Where they'll probably have driverless cars be the predominant vehicle on there, right? Like if you don't have any humans on the highway, there's not going to be, or any humans controlling what happens on the highway, there's not going to be any accidents on the highway, right?
Theoretically, but what if a deer jumps out and hits your car?
Well, the car would detect that and then stop.
But like, if it's dark out and the sensors aren't working properly and a deer just jumps out like they quite often do,
Yeah.
then what?
Then,
Then obviously the cars would know to go around it because they could sense an accident further ahead.
yeah. But the exact same thing happens if a person was driving.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm not saying either one would do it any better.
So you're saying what happens if...
I'm saying at both times there are factors that you can't control.
Yes.
So there still would be accidents.
Okay,
It's
so there
not
would
gonna
be
get
accidents,
rid of
But they would be reduced, yes.
The solution is to not leave the city so you have less wildlife.
Absolutely. Otherwise, you know,
them. Kill yourself.
there is a lovely sign that's, I think, Rudy's favorite sign on, the Highway 1 going out to Banff?
Yeah, through the Indian reservation?
Yep, right.
Native.
Indian?
Conveniently right there, it says, caution, watch for pedestrians on highway. This is a highway.
Yeah.
Why are there pedestrians on there?
Watch for drunk Indians on the highway, okay?
They're not Indians, dude. They're not from India.
Yes, they are.
You're retarded.
He's trying to like a literal
Willing to accept that.
Yeah.
That's
It's like pushing some buttons right there, eh?
it's just annoying that people are so stupid.
Dang.
Well, that depends. If you consider them by what they're called when they were first discovered by white people,
Indians.
which were Indians.
Yeah, that's because the
No,
guy who
it's
discovered
they
them
were
was an
wrong.
idiot.
Well, yeah, he thought he was in India.
Yeah.
That's where it comes from, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Well, I would assume that as soon as you got there, you'd go, shit, this isn't India.
Well, they had
Yeah, he was
discovered-
obviously an idiot.
Like, they had discovered India prior to them going.
Yes.
Yes, you just tried to find a better trade route there. But as
Right.
soon as you got on, wherever the shores of, was it Newfoundland that he landed on first?
I don't know if he
Which
landed.
guy?
Columbus.
I thought it was a lot
He
further
was-
south.
Wasn't Columbus first sitting in the States?
Was it
I
in the
think
States?
so.
Alright.
Yeah.
Whereas
Wherever
wherever he
Jacques
first,
Cartier was the first one for Canada.
I have no
who
idea.
came first? Badooch.
Which made, I don't remember, yeah.
Alright, where else? Whichever one showed up first and said, they're Indians, would
Yeah.
probably realize that they aren't Indians.
You'd
That
think.
they aren't people from India.
So he just,
Because,
murdered
I
a ton
assume,
of them.
assuming they had been to India prior, realized that it's like 40 degrees there all the time. And wherever he showed up on the east coast of North America, it's not 40 degrees out.
I think they
He
landed.
couldn't connect those dots.
I think they landed pretty close to the equator, like southern states. So
Southern
equator.
States is not
It's
close
not
to
close to the equator.
it's closer to the equator than the
Here.
northern states.
Yes.
So you can hit 40-degree weather down there.
Okay.
Pretty sure.
Yeah, you should hit Fort being there now.
Well, you can kind of hit 40-degree weather here as well.
It's true. So wherever they landed, maybe it was just a nice hot day, and they got confused. My concern is that if they should have realized it then, why don't we realize it now? Why do people still call the natives Indians?
Why do people still say GIF?
Because that doesn't matter.
People are ignorant, Ben.
Yeah.
We're just ignorant.
Political correctness isn't always right. And we're too stuck in our ways.
Wait,
And also, like, it's just a name. Get
wait, if
over it.
we're
There are bigger things to worry about than whether or not they're called Indians or First Nations people.
I guess, yeah. There's always bigger things to worry about. But we're not worrying about those big things.
Exactly.
Partially we should be, but we already had the electronic cars conversation.
I wasn't done with that. I have one more note.
Ah, Jesus.
You'll still be able to drive your car like you love.
But if everything's electronic, then how? If I wanted to cut some guy off in traffic and it's electronic, that's not going to let me do that.
Why would you want to cut
But
it out?
can't you be like Will
Yeah.
Smith in iRobot, or is that the movie? Yeah, and
Mhm.
do manual override.
Boom.
Do whatever you want, yeah.
I've seen
cars could
Silicon
be like
Valley.
that.
They do not give you the option to drive your own car.
Yeah. What I'm saying is, there will be a recreational place to do that, right? Like,
They're finally gonna open a track.
it's
about
the
time.
it's the
Speeders is
same
getting an upgrade.
Speeder.
it's the same comparison on how cars replace horses, right? But you can still ride horses in places because people do it for fun, even though it's the least efficient way to travel,
Is it?
or a lesser efficient way to travel than
Okay.
cars,
So
right?
Sam, I feel like there'd be less.
Well,
fair enough.
So it's not going to be
Like
every car is
walking.
going to drive this.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
It came to mind and then I corrected myself. So it's like you'll still be able to do it recreationally.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Probably.
It's just going to
There's-
become
there's
It's
enough
just less
people
popular.
around with similar mindsets
Oh,
and
yeah, for
opinions
sure.
on it, right? Who would still want to, be able to drive.
Yeah, people love driving cars because it's fun, right?
Mhm.
No, it's not.
It like well, it
Then
depends
there's
what
the
you're
other
doing.
side of it, yeah.
If you're just commuting, no, it's not that fun, right?
Yeah. Like,
So-
I would love it for it just to be, I want to go to work and I don't want to have to deal with traffic, so I'm going to have like a 20-minute nap.
Yeah.
Like, I would love for that. But also it's like,
Morning grind.
I want to go up to the mountains and I don't want to deal with people being stupid drivers on the highway.
Mhm.
Though they are electronic, then I like to drive it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's
That's-
probably going to be the case.
Which is the case right now with Teslas. You can do driverless.
Yep.
And then you can't take them. control.
Yeah, but you can't go like sit in the back seat of a Tesla and read a book though.
No, they
you
still-
still have to be paying full attention to the road.
Yes.
It's not there yet, obviously, but
Can't wait till it is, because
yeah, it's
focusing
it's
on
coming,
driving
but
when you're not wanting to drive, it's kind of tedious.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so,
y'all good there, Slugger?
oh yeah.
Okay.
Steven, you said you had a thing you wanted to talk about.
I don't think so.
You did, when we were at getting our burgers.
That was that Rebecca Loops thing, so I guess I'll plug her, but...
No, you said that, and then you said there was something else. You're like, oh, I do have something to talk about tonight. We were sitting at the table, eating peanuts.
How fertile are you?
I would love to know how fertile Steven is. how much of a
Yeah.
waste that would be.
I'm literally looking at my phone. So the only other thing I had was talking about Halo Worlds, which I figured would not be an interesting conversation. Those are only two things I wrote down, which was the things I wrote down when we were sitting at that table.
Oh, okay. Tell us about Halo Worlds.
There's a Halo tournament coming up. My favorite player's in it this year instead of last year where he had to sit out because he sucked.
Oh, really?
So,
Do you think you're better than him?
no, not a chance. He's like pretty much a goat.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to it. I was supposed to be, or I might be working this weekend, which if I am, that's going to be like right next to me on my second monitor watching that. My family's supposed to be getting together Sunday. I told them I'm watching Halo instead. It's like, awesome, I can't wait.
Nice.
Could you imagine if you tried to do that, Alex? Sunday family dinner?
I'd try it. It probably wouldn't go over well.
No.
Okay.
I don't
I'm
know.
watching Halo!
Honestly, if my parents are like, "What are you doing?" I'll be like, "I have to do this because I'm really into this." They'd be like, "Sure."
Yeah.
Like in whatever 10 days when Formula D comes on, absolutely.
Oh, Formula D.
Formula D, it's happening.
There's
Long
a
Beach,
difference.
California.
There's if I tell my parents,
It's coming up soon, eh?
or if I tell my
31st.
family, no, I don't want to hang out with you guys because I'm watching some sport, like rugby or something. I'm like, oh, I don't really follow this at all compared to, I really like Halo.
Yeah.
So,
Right.
Yeah.
well, I really like some Halos. That's besides the point.
Not every Halo.
What's Formula D?
It's the
It's an
perfect. That's initial D, please. So close.
What's
Formula
the difference,
D is
really?
the professional drifters, mainly in the States, competing against each other. There are people from around the world that will compete, but it's mainly Americans. I think Chris Forsberg won last year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that sounds right.
What's required in the competition?
Drifting.
But, like,
getting mad sideways.
Is it just a, like,
Get mad sideways.
is it just like an elliptical track, or is there...
No, there's an actual route, so it's a proper racetrack, not like a NASCAR dome,
Right.
or oval, whatever you call it. There are actual corners and straightaways and whatnot. You get points based off entry speed, style, so like how much angle you have, and how close you are to the other competitors.
And walls.
And walls, yeah. So if there's what's called clipping points as well, like right on corners. So if you're coming to a corner, you want to take like the inside line, you want to try to get it close to the inside as you can. Or if it's going wide, you want to try and get as close to the outside wall.
Yeah.
Depending on why you're trying to make the corners. And you'll lose a bumper or a wing or like side mirror.
A wing?
Who needs those really?
Your car's wings?
Those ones do. Those whale tails.
Oh, I see.
Spoilers.
I saw a video of a car.
That was a double entendre.
Yeah.
I saw a video of a car drifting through the streets of Greece, I think.
Oh yeah.
And like it's going through these very narrow streets that the width of the street is probably maybe a foot bigger than the length of the car, and he's like just going sideways, drifting around, stuff like that.
Yeah,
Crazy.
I love it.
Crazy stuff.
Drifting's great.
Some of those guys are maniacs.
Yeah.
Like, especially like if you're like professional and really good at it.
Yeah.
It's like unbelievable the amount of like, to me, like physics wise it makes sense, but like, if you watch it, it's like his wheels are going that way, his body is turned the opposite way, and his like momentum is carrying him a completely different way.
Yeah.
It's like, how is that happening? And then all of a sudden he's doing completely the opposite to correct himself. It's like,
It's pretty
that
intense.
makes no sense.
Pretty intense science behind it all.
Yeah. And then, as well, it looks hilarious. Like, if there's a mean cloud of, like, tires kicking up, or clutch, in some cases, but, like, cloud coming up and just, like, smokes out the whole car and, like, part of the stand. It's like, it's so great.
What makes the cloud so mean?
Mainly because a lot of them learnt in Australia.
Ah.
Because they know how to rip mean clouds down there.
Oh, I see.
Down under.
Faith life.
Yeah, no. It's going to happen. I'll keep you guys posted on news when it comes up.
I watched a bit of it last year, based on your recommendation.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sweet.
It was good fun.
I'll only watch it if Steven recommends it.
Well,
Steven recommended Initial D.
It was literally a camera sitting at a corner, and just like every 2 minutes a car would pass by.
Yep.
I was like, ooh, look at that one.
That's
yeah,
about it.
well, yeah. That's pretty much all it is.
So if that sounds like your cup of tea, I'd highly suggest it. There might be better times to watch it. Maybe I was watching during a slow period. Maybe that's the peak of the action. I don't know. I don't think I'm educated enough to know.
Last year's was like terrible. It was raining the whole time.
Yeah.
Well, that just makes it even driftier.
It does. Get some drift lube.
Yeah.
Drift lube.
As much as it does, it kind of ruins it though.
Yeah.
I'd say I feel like
control.
The setups that they run, it's not good for wet surfaces.
I feel like
Yeah.
that's what amateurs like. Oh yeah, it's slippery. Where
Yeah, like if I want to go
"Dang
take
it,
my
dude."
Miata out in the rain and try and go sideways, sure, it's fun. It makes it a lot easier.
Yeah.
Except still open diff doesn't slide. But yeah.
This year we do get to see Ryan Turk's GT86 with the Ferrari V12 swap.
Oh, is he gonna be driving that?
Yep.
Oh, really?
I believe so.
Sweet.
Otherwise, it's his street drift car that I'm sure he's going to pull up for an event.
Yeah, I hope so.
He took a Ferrari 458, I think, with a V12 engine, and
It's a
put it
V8.
into a
It's V8.
V8. I thought it was a V12.
It's V8.
V8. All right. Well, it's got a V8 into
think.
a
Maybe
Scion
I'm wrong.
FRS. That is V12. Well, and
It really matters.
it really
does.
does. Well, so he was one of the
Pretty
last
sure.
guys.
There's
So,
bigger things to talk about.
please, come on. It's easy to like get big power for like bigger engines. I assume you know that. Like a
I
V8.
can gather that, yeah.
Okay. He was one of the last guys to go for a V8. So like he would keep like the i6 mainly.
Mm.
So you try not to, but now he's got a V8 or I thought it was V12. But yeah, which is cool.
Split the difference. V10.
Hey, V10s they're possible.
Maybe it is.
So originally there were i8s, which were like really weird.
Mm-hmm.
What's the difference between the V and an I?
I is inline. V is whatever vertical. Not vertical.
458 is powered by
I'm sorry, I'm trying to be engaged in this conversation.
4.5 liter V8 engine.
V8. Oh my bad.
I believe it's naturally aspirated. It's the last NA V8 Ferrari did, and because the 458's been out for like however many years now, right?
Yeah.
And now their newer stuff is all turbo V8s.
Okay.
Should just race Lamborghini tractors.
Yeah. I'm sure there is somewhere that did
Yeah.
that. Getting off cars here.
Don't get the cars off. What does CarCom look like? What color is it?
What's wrong with you?
What is wrong with you today?
Car slime?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Black.
It's like a greeny black.
Green black.
Green blacks and like trails of yellow in it.
Yeah.
That's the gold.
Yeah.
Oh, trails of gold.
Trails of gold. But yeah, getting off cars here, unless you want us to keep talking about them. How many dicks were on your wall? Because we didn't count from last week.
That's right.
Are they still there?
So last week, they are still there. Last week, we asked each other to guess how many dicks were on my whiteboard, and I said I'll count and then we'll reveal it at the end of the show. And I totally forgot to do that. I counted them, and revealing it now, there are 21 dicks, which means Aaron got it exactly right.
Yeah, nugs to Aaron.
I'm pretty sure she counted them, and then that was her guess. And she said, "Hey guys, we should guess," and then put in her own guess, which was exactly right.
Aaron.
Damn it, Aaron.
21 dicks.
That's alright.
That includes all 4 dicks on general greenness of the 4 green dicks. 4 green peni.
Alright.
You guys want to play safe word?
Yeah,
Yeah, you do. You don't have a choice. So, safe word is a segment of the show where we take terms and sentences off Urban Dictionary, give our best shot at defining them, and seeing what stupid jokes we can make out of.
You sound so bored making intros for this. It's where we define words and
Okay, you give a description of the show.
It's where Ben likes to find crude and unusual words off Urban Dictionary and makes us suffer to define them. Boom shakalaka.
Okay.
I'm going pee.
You're gonna miss the first safe word.
I'll hear it.
Okay, well, Alex peas. Your first word is nerd jacking.
what I'm about to do.
Dang it, dude.
Nerd jacking.
Nerd jacking. It's all one word. Not that matters.
Did you just hear him fart?
I heard pee and then I heard a rumble like a trumpet.
Yeah, that's gross. Yeah, you go first.
Don't make me go first. I feel like the easy answer was just taken.
Steven, you suck
When
at
you
going
jack a
first.
nerd to do your homework for you?
Oh, I see. So your payment for him doing homework is a jerk off.
Yep.
Do you have to be... Oh, I guess you don't have to be a girl.
Yeah, either way, whatever works.
Did that ever happen to you, Steven?
No.
Okay. Just checking.
Nerd jacking. Okay, so a lot of people in school, they have several people in their class who they might consider nerds. These are people who always have high grades, are always participating in class, stuff like that. You know?
I know what a nerd is.
Yeah.
You
So
went
this
to
is
school,
when
right?
one nerd raises hand to answer a question, and another nerd just like snipes them and takes and says the answer. It's like, oh yes, Chris, what can I do for you? And then Ben raises hand. He's like, oh, this is the answer.
Just blurts it out.
Yeah.
Just jacks it.
Yeah.
Nerd jacking.
Okay, I get it. That makes sense.
I like that.
Alex, you got a guess?
That's what he just did in the washroom.
You gonna stick with that one?
No.
Peed and farted.
I was going to do that as my answer, and I didn't because I thought you had it.
If you want me to, otherwise, what was Rudy's?
Rudy, what was yours? Oh yeah, Rudy's was you're jacking off a nerd so that he will do your homework for you.
Hey, that's not bad. I was gonna say, either a nerd tugging one out to like some mean like hentai porn or like tentacle porn.
Okay.
Some
mean.
I'm talking like
Get away off that word.
really rot,
Jeez.
like hentai porn.
Rot?
I
What is rot?
Don't worry.
Gross.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
milky.
That or it's like your home setup there would be a prime example. So you have a bunch of plugs and you haven't jacked them in anywhere. So nerd jacking would be you calling a nerd over and asking him to jack in your TV properly.
Okay, I see.
Where you have like
Geek
deal with
Squad.
wires and Geek Squad. Nerd Control.
Cord management.
Sure, but
Okay.
they're nerd jackers.
You can tell me the nerd jackers if that is the definition by Ben. Be like, oh, that's not nerd jacking, it's cord management. Shut up.
What a nerd.
So nerd jacking, the actual definition. In conversation, digressing into extreme and or unnecessary detail about one's passion. Music, coding, gaming, cars, and racing. To an otherwise uninitiated layperson without awareness or acknowledgement of the listener's rapidly waning interest or lack of understanding of the subject at hand. So you guys were talking about drifting, and Steven was just trying to make a joke just to be part of the
You're
conversation.
gonna come up with something.
No, I actually like when Rudy and Alex talk about cars because for the most part they know to dumb it down for me.
Oh, yeah.
So like it is something where it's like, oh, I can kind of get this. They'll explain things if they're talking about it to me. So I do appreciate it. They're very good at talking about cars.
Oh, there you go.
Sometimes, every once in a while, we were at our St. Patrick's Day thing. Sorry, we'll come back to this.
Okay.
It was St. Patrick's Day rugby tournament that we will talk about later.
Maybe.
Rudy and I were talking about cars, and you mentioned a guy. Was it an S14 swap?
S13 with a 1J swap.
Okay. If you know what car is, you know what that means. If not, this is the point of the story. Rudy was talking about this car, and I'm like, I know exactly what you're on about, man. And Dilly was standing there, the famous Dilly from previous episode, standing there, nodding his head. He's like, hell yeah, I know exactly what
He
you're on
was
about.
like,
I just call him out. I'm
yeah,
like, dude, you have
yeah.
no idea what you're on about. You're nodding your head in agreement. You don't know shit about cars.
It's like term a new asshole.
Wow.
Yeah, that was the end of Rudy wanted to talk about cars. And Dilly's like, yeah, no, I'll be quiet now. You know, I'm not getting into stuff I actually don't know about.
There's a new YouTube Red series called Minefield by Vsauce,
Mhm.
and he does an episode on conformity, and it's basically similar to that. Like somebody can be just talking total nonsense, but because people want to seem like they're involved, they'll like nod their head in agreement.
Yeah.
Corner Gas had an episode on that.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Which one was that?
I don't remember the exact context, but it was they were trying to mess with the Oscar or something. So Wanda was like, I'm gonna ask you guys a math question, and like we know the answer is 10, but just say 13. and you'll see Oscar.
yeah.
So they're like, so it's two of them just shouting 13, 13, and Oscar's like, you guys are idiots. It's 10. Ted, just start
Yeah,
shouting.
They all start just yelling back and forth.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that episode.
Yeah.
Anyway, my
I
apologies.
forgot about Corner Gas. It's a good show.
Yeah.
Pretty sure. You know, that was it. Just the fact that Dilly was like nodding along. It's like, shut up, you don't know anything.
So your next term,
That was funny.
gay buffer.
Gay buffer.
What is gay buffer?
Uh,
I love it
I
when
know.
Steven
You
sharply
go.
inhales like he's going to
Yeah.
say something. And
And
then
he's like,
but
no,
it's-
this is
it's-
too
it's no one wants to go
inappropriate.
first. That's why. What do you got?
No, it's more that I'm just scared this is horribly homophobic. And I'm just like, I don't know if I want to be associated with this anymore.
This episode has not been politically correct in any way, shape, or form.
I've been politically
Indians.
correct.
Go for it.
I need to.
I'll go.
Okay.
When you're using the buffer tool in ArcGIS, and the buffer that you end up creating is not just one solid color, it's rainbow.
Okay,
That's a gay buffer.
I see.
Which, that is possible.
So this is a like
It's
digital graphics program. for-
pretty much. So you can like map an area, then you have a line for some reason, then you buffer around the line.
Okay,
So if you want to have a diameter
Or-
of like 50
yeah.
meters, you have a 100-meter
right.
long line.
Yeah.
essentially.
It sounds like a
Yeah.
river or something.
Okay,
So.
I see. And a
Um,
gay one is just rainbow colored.
And then yeah, you can just set your preferences to make a color a certain thing.
Okay.
Or whatever.
Yeah.
Wieners, whatever you want.
Yeah, whatever works.
Wiener buffer.
So, gay buffer, a lot of people, ever so slightly, will have like a certain range of ideas of what you can do without being quote unquote gay. So some
Okay.
people will say slightly flirty things with their same gendered friends.
Mhm.
So some people go around to like just calling people cuties or beautiful or whatever to people of the same gender. They're like, oh no, but I'm not gay though. I'm just saying it. I know a guy who made out with another dude once at a party, and he's like, no, dude. He's like, it's not gay. We're just like broing it out. So he would have a wider gay buffer than somebody else who might just call their like same gender friends cute, or somebody who's just like, no, I'm not
Right.
touching any other dudes or anything. Or if you're a girl, other girls or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
So you can have that is your gay buffer of how far you can go with somebody will still be like, no, that wouldn't be gay.
Okay, that makes sense. I like that answer.
Thank you.
Alex?
Pretty legit.
I got two. Mainly, so I'll go with my second one, but you mentioned wiener buffers. Made me think of this one.
Okay.
Wiener or dick buffers? I don't know, whatever you say.
I said wiener buffer. You got it.
Okay, good. Basically wearing a condom while you're banging dude. That's your gay buffer.
Oh, I see.
Oh my god.
If you wear a condom, is it not gay in some sort? Because your gay buffer is really work.
That's what I'm
Oh,
saying.
that's a
But
really
You're not
big gay
touching them. You're
buffer.
touching your condom.
Well, technically you're like touching him anyway, you know, electrons and physics and all that. But that's
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
And
Electromagnetism.
then my actual definition that I want to go with, it's you hanging out with people and knowing for a fact that one of them is openly gay, you have another friend to take off the gay from them hitting on you. That
Take
makes
off the gay from them?
sense. I don't know how to word that properly. But like if there's a guy that's like openly wanting to get with you,
Yeah.
you have a friend to buffer
Yeah,
him
Right.
hitting you.
between.
Okay.
So you buffer
So
the
you
gay
brought,
between
you
the
brought along a meat shield, essentially.
Exactly. A meal.
I prefer
Yeah.
that.
But yeah.
Me
So there you go.
So, gay buffer actually is, this says when you sit down somewhere, but another one also says, or has to do with urinals.
When you sit down somewhere with that, and it just happens to be a dick underneath you, and
No, when you sit down somewhere,
What was that?
and you purposefully, or do something, you're somewhere, and you purposefully leave an extra seat or urinal or whatever between you and the person of the same sex so as not to appear gay.
Oh, that's so much lamer than all of ours.
Yeah, I like your guys.
What I do love doing at urinals though is like if there are
Gay buffer.
whatever like 9 stalls or whatever, there's a guy at the one end, you go 2 down from him and you do it, and there's another guy at the other end, so whomever goes has to stand
Yeah.
between somebody
Yeah.
and purposely make that
Make
happen.
it awkward.
Always go to the end urinal first.
Yeah, no.
the end urinal furthest from the door.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, did you learn that
Or-
in your monologue?
I can't say I'm familiar enough.
I'd say either furthest from the door or in least direct
You don't-
reflective eyesight of the mirror.
You don't remember the men's room monologue?
I don't think so.
You were the one who found that. I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
I know
Was that
that
a cartoon animation?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, never mind. I do know it then.
And there was a ladies' room one too, I think.
Yeah. Okay, my apologies. I was thinking that this was
It was like Tales
some
from the
of the-
Ladies or
Yeah,
something.
like this is
I
like
thought
way
you meant
back in
just
the
his
day.
audio track. If you mean the
Yeah.
cartoon,
Yeah.
yes, I do know.
Okay.
I was once at COP, and I'm like super bundled up, like I'm freaking
Why are you
Michelin
at COP?
man. Snowboarding.
Duh.
That just doesn't
Come on,
compute for me.
Steven shred some pal back in the day.
Oh,
Yeah, it's true.
I was also a skateboarder.
You
I was
make
quite the
surprised.
badass.
Make some mean clouds.
Before he
At least-
figured out what Halo was.
Apparently as well, you used to bump some mean rap back in the days as well.
Oh, dude, my freestyles off the chain.
Idea 2.0. over here.
Oh yeah. So things. I'm like dressed up like a even poofier Michelin man. Like, and tried to go to the washroom. This guy, like twice my age. I'm just some dumb like 13-year-old kid. This guy like twice my age comes, just takes a urinal right beside me, and just starts talking to me. So I'm like trying to like take off my snow pants. And just watch. It's so fun. It's like, hey man, he's like, following your ass a lot today. I'm like, no. Like,
No, I'm great.
yeah, like,
boy.
I'm not a loser, dude.
Wow.
Dude.
That's awesome. Your last term, husband chair.
Husband chair.
What's a husband chair?
So this is pretty obvious. This is like your dad's chair,
Okay.
right? So like in my house, there is one especially that's like,
Yeah.
don't take that chair because it's your dad's. And if you're sitting around watching TV or whatever, and if you do take it, you get in mad trouble taking his chair. The husband's chair is a chair decided by mom because she rules the house.
What if you have a single father?
Then he can sit wherever the fuck he wants.
Oh, I see.
And they're all his chairs,
So it's a married dad's chair.
pretty much.
Okay.
So
But yeah, husband,
it is the guy at the strip club who's married,
Where's he
but
getting
just
this?
so happens to be the guy who gets the most lap dances out of anyone.
Oh,
that
I
night.
see.
And so he purchases a chair for the strippers.
Oh man,
So
that's
they
his
need their
letter.
ass, they're like, oh, I know this guy wants them.
Where did you get that
sure
from?
I was working the pole.
So I was talking. Jeez.
Yeah, I can't really think of much for that, other than like something along the lines of what Alex said.
Husband
I
chair.
kind of hope it's what Steven said, but
I decided to go more creative because I was thinking Alex's too.
Yeah.
Like, nah, I can do
I'm
better.
sure it's not, but you got nothing though.
I don't know.
I
No.
believe.
Or husband's chair. It's a chair that your dad brings to sporting events for your mom.
What?
Wouldn't he?
Like
wait,
my,
what?
my dad would bring a chair for my mom to like a sporting event.
Okay.
If he's playing.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
I thought
because
like
there are
they're
no
going
seats.
to like a Flames game or something. He's like,
No.
I can't afford to buy you a seat. Here's a chair.
Like I'm talking like to the rugby club kind of deal.
Yeah,
Like,
okay.
Good seats not covered in bird shit.
Yeah.
Kind of. So
Okay.
you'll bring like a folding chair and like carry it up for her.
Oh, I
That's
see.
the husband's chair.
What a nice husband.
You know, suck around.
Sure, you got nothing?
You can take that one if you want.
How about the casting couch of the married man's life?
Okay.
Let's go
So
Rudi, what's casting coach?
with that.
I know what a casting couch is.
I do
But
not know what a casting couch is.
Oh, okay.
Rudi, you brought it up, man.
You don't know what the casting couch is?
I don't think so.
You gotta go. We're going down this rabbit hole.
We can discuss it after the podcast so that we can.
Nah.
No.
It doesn't matter.
Do you want me to tell him what it is?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Go for it.
A casting couch is the couch where a
Female, usually.
female person is trying to get into porn. And
Oh,
so,
okay. I'm with you.
Yeah, it's like an
I've
internet couch.
never heard it referred to as a casting couch. But...
Yeah, you just don't watch enough porn, I guess. So you think a husband's chair is the casting couch of the husband's world? So
Wait, so is the husband on the couch?
It doesn't matter, I guess, but just like
Where's the husband
you want to
with cameras?
get kinky with your lady
oh, I
on
see.
the husband's chair instead of the casting couch. You know.
Oh, okay. I get you. I get you.
So it's like a spin-off of the casting couch. almost.
Yeah, but just more boring. You know.
Husbands
Oh,
are
it's the
generally
same
more-
broad again.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, see, you get it.
From not knowing the casting couch, understanding the husband's chair immediately.
So the husband chair is much boring than all these definitions. It is a
More
chair.
boring than Alex's definition.
The chair your dad sits in?
He went
No,
for it.
it's a chair in a women's clothes store for a guy to sit on and wait while his wife and girlfriend shop.
Son of a.
So I was in Disney World last summer.
Totally.
And we were going through some like gift shop or something. Just all around is like all these like women and their daughters and stuff like, oh, look at this beautiful dress, look at this thing, look at this. And then me and my dad were standing right by the exit, and just more and more men joined us as we stood there. Like,
Yep.
But then there's like 8 or 9 standing there like,
Yep.
you guys wives and daughters are looking at you? Yeah.
That's awesome. Alright, that's it. That's the end of safe word. Hooray. So, rugby.
Yeah.
We did a
Talk
rugby.
about how many points you guys got.
Yeah.
Oh, it was
Goose.
I can't count
Yes.
that.
Goose.
We goose.
Goose.
So, every year
Dance.
at the Irish Rugby Club in Calgary, there's sort of an amateur rugby tournament, which...
Well, it's supposed to be professional, but we're all amateurs.
Yeah, so our team, which consists mainly of people that you've heard on the podcast before, we're our rugby team, and pretty much only one of us and his siblings play the game, which is Alex.
Yeah.
Play the game regularly. So, we goosed. We didn't get a single point.
Yeah, it's just a fun touch tournament where you literally try and touch each other as much as you can, and score as many points as you can.
Yeah.
That's about it.
And we went.
Tried to score as many points.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
We went, and the entire pitch was just wet and brown.
It's great.
Like, it was just mud
The way I
galore.
like it.
I'll give you guys this credit though. Those teams were a lot more try-hard than I was expecting.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I figured it'd be a bunch of like goofy teams just like messing around. It's like, oh, here's the university team. It's
Yeah.
like, screw off.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And I was
literally.
like, to me, how I look at it, like it's a fun tournament. That we came out, we had to run around, and we tried our best in the
Yeah.
field. Last year kind of sucked more because everybody was faster than us. 'Cause they
Yeah.
had speed and skill.
Yeah.
This year was great because nobody had speed because nobody could get traction. Nobody could like fuck around with us.
Yeah, there's so much mud.
Yeah, so I don't know. I had more fun this year than last year. Although we didn't get any points this year, and last year we did.
I really wish I played with you guys last year because having just like the opposing team smoking cigarettes in my face sounds like the funniest thing in the world.
Yeah, last year one of the
Yeah.
teams, they were smoking cigarettes while playing.
It was pretty
Because they
ridiculous.
were so cool. But, yeah, this year, like, I remember I wore a pair of gray sweatpants because I was expecting it to be cold. And I left there with brown sweatpants, partly from mud.
Partially.
Partially. From shitting myself. Just kidding, I didn't shit.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh no, we're not going to score a single point. I know I can stop the game early and stop from embarrassing myself.
I'll never see it coming.
What color?
Gold.
Of course.
We've been over this.
But is it different on a brown
Everything is
rugby
gold.
pitch? So,
Golden brown is still gold.
is it?
It is now.
Okay. So Sarah and I went to her house to watch her dogs after
To wash
this.
up.
I fell asleep on the way out there. Because I
Oh,
was
you're a
just,
piece of garbage.
I was-
You're going to do the drive?
You know, he was driving. Come on.
no, like, I asked
Car's
them, like,
cold.
do you want me to drive out? I'm good to drive. She's like, no, it's fine. I'm like, okay. I'm sitting there and I just fell asleep in the car. I do that a lot.
It's either that or you're puking.
It was just from being so tired, like,
You puke from being tired?
what? No, asleep.
No, I'm just bugging.
We were kind of up late the night before.
Were we?
That was when everybody came over to my house. That was at St. Patrick's Day.
No, not
So
everybody.
we tried to do St. Patrick's Day and go
I
downtown.
was not there.
But
So
downtown was full, and all the bars that were
Yeah.
small-ish were full. So we just ended up hanging out in my basement and
Yeah.
had a beer and played Cards Against Humanity and listened to ID and Abilities for a good chunk of it. And then some electro swing.
Oh, and
Yeah.
Little Dicky.
Little Dicky.
Yeah.
And
Becky, look at that.
oh my god. Through the Dicky.
Your face of confusion, just like staring at Little Dicky's music videos, just like,
I was so fascinated.
dude, we have to watch a couple after. They're so good when you're paying attention.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
no, for sure. The one where he's just like pitching to Snoop Dogg or whatever.
Yep, professional rappers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good one. Yeah, the St. Patrick's Day night, like, Sarah and I were ready to go. Like, she said, "Oh, I got friends from school coming out. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be wild. Going downtown."
Some might say it'll be lit.
Yes,
Fam.
Lit fam.
some would say.
Sorry, I can't even
So
say
you-
it.
no, it's two words.
So here's the. I hate that. I don't know. I used to use. I shouldn't say I used to use it. It was used back in the day.
Basically, you used lit before lit was cool. That's what you're saying.
It was yeah, pretty much.
You're a
lit
litster.
used to be somebody was weak in a game, somebody is lit. Lit used to mean a bunch of other things to me, and then all of a sudden we started coming up with this other thing, and I'm just like, this is lame. I don't like the new
Can't
definitions.
use this anymore.
It's not cool.
Some
Anyway,
people,
my
some
apologies.
people say lit, fam. Some people call natives Indians.
It's true.
Some
Bringing
people
it
are
back
Sikhs.
around.
Some people's kids, eh?
So yeah, like we're ready for this great night, and Steven offered to give us a ride. It's like, oh sweet, like we don't have to drink or anything. So Steven comes
You
to
don't have to
wait,
drink. Nice.
drive.
Are you drunk?
Nah.
It'll be milk. Yeah, carry on.
So
Jerry?
Steven comes all the way down south from the north, picks us up. We go downtown. Well, he lives in the north. We don't. And we go downtown, and then the bar we tried to get into was full, so we end up going somewhere else downtown, and it's just like, we can't find Sarah's friends, and they're like, oh, we're just leaving now, because they had to like go to Cochrane to pick people up or something like that. It's like, god damn. So
people's kids.
they finally show up, and we're like, yeah, all the bars here are full. We're probably just gonna take off. And it's like 9:30 p.m. at this point. I'm like, it's St. Patrick's Day. I haven't had a single drink yet. And then we ended up meeting up with Alex at his place, and I had one beer.
Yeah.
And all night, I was so ready to get just totally smashed.
You could have. I purposely went out and bought beer.
Oh, I was too depressed at that point. Just too tired.
So it sounds like we need to go out again where you guys have a ride, and there you go.
Actually,
Yeah.
speaking of which, do you want to come to that golf pub crawl?
I have to go to Nick's birthday.
So?
When's this?
The 15th, I think?
Yeah, that's Nick's birthday.
Yeah? Yeah.
Of what?
April.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unless you're not working and want to come with.
Well,
Basically,
that's enough heads up to book a day off, but
if you want to.
it's
Yeah.
the first time hearing of it.
Yeah, well, I found out about it like yesterday
Yeah, okay.
as well, so, this is news to me as well. No.
Yeah.
We can talk about that after.
It sounds interesting doing a golf
Yeah, like-
bar.
Yeah, so you are supposed to wear golf attire. It's like a polo shirt or golf shirt, and like, I don't know.
You are?
Slacks.
And you're not.
What?
You are?
You are.
Does it look like I have golf stuff?
I don't know, you're wearing plaid and a collar right now. That's pretty damn golfy.
Flannel. Yeah.
You can golf in that if you
Yeah,
want.
definitely.
They might
yeah,
kick
so,
you
I
out.
could maybe work at the golf course.
so I'll get back there. I think I still have my golf tees.
I still have mine. I wore one to the rugby game.
I know. Might have to bust those out.
That's not golf attire.
It absolutely is golf attire.
That's not- that's
if you work at a golf
Losers
club,
who work at the golf course attire.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically, so you're given a scorecard, and you have to go to a bunch of different bars throughout the night, and then whatever drinks you order are like points on the card. I think it's like the more points the better kind of deal, or like
Shouldn't it be
I think
there's each bar has a par and you have to hit the par?
yeah, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, probably. I don't know. I didn't really look at it too fast.
And what kind of bars are you going to?
All over. You start at Worst and you end at the Pint, I believe.
Oh, it's okay.
It's
It's
all
all regular
downtown,
downtown
yeah.
bars.
Huh.
Okay.
Yeah. So I have no idea where or what the route is, but that's the idea. And it goes from like noon till 9.
Oh.
Oh, cool.
So it's like an all afternoon, all night thing.
It sounds fun.
I have a cousin who did that for his bachelor party at bar golf. They did 9 pubs actually, so yeah, it worked.
Didn't do the back nine?
I don't know. Leave me alone.
That'd be the 18 hole.
Doesn't get it.
Okay, yeah, no, I get it.
Okay.
Because I couldn't tell if he was maybe going somewhere else with that. Like,
I only have 3
You're
other
always gonna
people
make
to talk
everything
to.
sick-minded.
no, I didn't say sick-minded.
Oh, I did.
I thought he was referencing like a specific type of bar. I'm just like,
Oh.
No, I'm
No.
referencing golf. You do the
Well,
first
we're all
nine,
on different
have a beer,
pages
go
here.
for a back nine.
Mm-hmm.
Bar
I
golf.
suck at golf. I don't make it to the back nine.
Like-
Oh, I also suck at golf. There's fewer
Back
things.
nine, like slutting.
There's fewer things that are more fun than golfing
back
and
nine.
getting very drunk while doing so.
Yeah, sure. I've golfed like 3 times in my life.
There's few games I think are mentally tougher than golf for like keeping your morale up.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like
you get
playing
very
Halo
frustrated
4.
easily.
I would say the 3 games I've ever played that like I find are the worst. To be fair, I've played a fair amount of games in my life, but it's definitely poker, golf, and then Halo. All 3 of them. I'm just like, dude, if you got like slightly angry, your game it's over. Like
Yeah,
your night's done.
Yep.
I could get into poker. I think my grandma wants to do a poker night.
Great.
Yeah, she's just like, you want to come over and play poker? Do you like Texas Hold'em? Do you know how to play? I'm like,
She
I
can
do
teach
know how to
you.
play that.
You do not know how to play.
I do.
You know the rules. You do not know how to play.
Okay. I guess technically
There's a
yes.
difference, yeah.
I have played before though.
Yeah.
I
I remember. I played with you.
I bluffed out my brother one time so hard because I just wasn't paying
So you
attention.
did what to your brother so hard?
Bluffed him out.
Okay.
He was bluffing and I wasn't paying attention. Everybody gave into his bluff, and because I wasn't paying attention, I accidentally called it, and then he had nothing, and then I won. And he was so mad.
Did you have anything, or did you have nothing either?
I had more than him. I won. I had like a higher card than him. It was a nothing play. It was awesome.
Fair enough.
Anyways, we're getting pretty far along in the show here, so it's a good time to go for the gravy boat, I'd say.
Hello.
Gravy boat is another section of our show. Alex, get excited.
Damn right. Get
There we go.
Where we plug a song from an artist that you may or may not have heard of before. So, it should be interesting. And tonight, the entry is brought to us by
You got one?
Is it me?
Sure. Why not?
Steven. Go ahead, Steven.
Can we plug who I was going to plug, or is that too...
Plug whatever you want.
Plug whatever. Yeah. Go for you next.
Okay, so...
Little Dicky.
13 years ago today, Idea and Abilities released their second studio album, just simply titled E&A. And it is a very good album. Well, everything Idea put out was incredible. Same thing with Abilities. It also has a very good track record. So there's this one song, though, that Ben loves more than life itself.
No, that's not true.
And that song's called E&A Day. And so that will be the one.
Ben, what's the best line from that song?
Uh,
Do you remember?
something, I think it's like, fucking pussy so hard it gives the average kid dick tingles.
Very close. Flaunt pussy so hard.
Oh,
Gives
I
the
see.
average kid dick too.
I see.
Yeah.
I think fucking pussy hard enough to give another person dick tingles is better.
Sure.
Yeah.
But
Give it a shot.
All right.
It is a great song.
Very good album, though. Very interesting if you listen to the whole thing and then read up on Idea's life. It's kind of funny how it kind of follows how his whole life went.
cool.
It's really cool.
His very tragically cut short life.
That is true.
Almost
7 years ago.
Really?
Man,
October
time flies.
2010. September 2010. October 2010.
One of the two.
Definitely October.
2010.
Definitely 2010.
Okay.
I remember that day well.
So there you go. E&A Day by Idea and Abilities. Check it out. We'll have a link to that, and you can find that in our Gravy Boat playlist on YouTube, along with all the other music that we've recommended from previous episodes. So if you want some cool underground listening, go check that out. You might find something you like.
That's right.
Final remarks.
Do you want to talk about Iron Fist really fast? I want to bring this up.
Go for it.
Have you seen Iron Fist on Netflix?
No.
No? Have you seen Luke Cage?
No.
2 episodes.
2 episodes? Rudy?
I know of it, but I haven't seen
Daredevil on Netflix?
No.
it. Yeah.
No.
So Luke
Jessica
Cage.
Jones?
Daredevil.
Really,
yeah,
you're gonna name
sure.
all them but Jessica
Please, you
Jones?
think I watched
The
Jessica
one
Jones?
featuring a woman?
Like, come on. Well, they all have women, technically. So, Iron Fist is the new Netflix series following the Marvel superhero
Yeah.
Iron Fist, coincidentally. What I want to do is watch 2 or 3 episodes and talk about spoiler cast-ish each week. We do
Yeah.
a podcast. So between now and next week, we try and watch the first 2 episodes. Kind of deal. And only talk about the first 2. Obviously, we'll probably watch more. Just spoilery, this is a new show coming out. Try and only watch 2 and talk about 2 at a time.
Yeah, it sounds fun.
You know what I mean?
Sounds like a good time.
It's something easy
Sure.
to talk about, so we aren't scrambling for a list first thing.
Well, the only reason we scramble for a list is because we very last minute impromptu schedule the podcast recordings. So it's like, oh, I better freaking remember stuff I wanted to talk about.
Yeah.
If
Check
it
my
works.
list. But
Yeah.
any other last minute plugs that you guys want to talk about?
I think I'm good. Another thing.
You think you're good, and immediately come up
I
with
told,
something else.
the whole gravy boat, and I told you guys to remind me. Today,
yeah.
the Gorillaz just dropped some new songs.
Oh yeah,
4 new songs for their album Heads, I think it's called.
heads.
coming out in a couple months. I thought it was supposed to be the Book of Noodle. I heard that's what the album's name was because one of the band members' names is Noodle.
Yeah.
Noodles.
I know that.
Man, if we're just be pimping music, I have a lot of music I
Yeah,
can't
dude.
bother than Drake.
Nacho Picasso, man.
Oh, dude. No, I was gonna say Sadistic put out a new music video recently.
yeah.
Everybody should watch that because that's the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
Plug it. We can put it in the list as well.
No, we're not putting that gravy boat this week. We'll put it in another week.
Okay.
He has
We
an
remember.
He has an album coming out soon, so it'll definitely be on my mind.
Cool.
So.
Yeah,
Cool.
I'm good for that. I just wanted to mention Gorillaz because they're dope. The 4 new songs, they're alright. They aren't anything special like Demon Days was, but they're good.
Nice. All right. Well, there you have it. That's our show. Thank you for joining us. Last minute plugs here for all our social media stuff. Go ahead and follow us on Twitter and like our Facebook page and subscribe on YouTube and do all that fun stuff. And you can shoot us an email at hastlecast@gmail.com.
You've gotten the hang of that by now.
Yeah, 17 episodes in. I must be professional by now.
You sure we're at 17, not 16?
Well, I introed this episode at 17, so
It is now.
yeah, it's officially, unofficially.
It is 17.
It is 17? Oh,
There you go.
Last week's 15.
So yeah, definitely email us and stuff and give us feedback and comments on the YouTube video and stuff like that. It's always nice to see a little bit of either criticism or love/hate. And yeah, that's basically it. So thank you guys for coming.
Thank you.
Thanks, man.
We will see you next Wednesday.
Bye, Felicia.
Goodbye.